out right now. It's okay. But the reason why um, I'm sharing with you all these pouches is because these pouches are from high school. These pouches are over 15 years old. And I had these in storage. And I just noticed when I grabbed them out today, I was like, why do they look like total crap over here? You can see I tried to do a repair. This was like freaking 10 years ago. And you could see that the plastic over here was ripping. I decided to just rip it out. But what I'm trying to get at is sometimes when you buy these kind of plastic pouches over here, a lot of people think, oh, it's easy to maintain, and it is easy to maintain, but it comes at the expense of the materials breaking down over time. So this, you can see we have a hole over here, we have a hole over here, and it's just because the plastic gets brittle. If you guys have any, let's say, thin plastic stuff, if you have it for like 10 years, even if you don't have it out in the sun, you guys have seen it just decompose. And I really don't want to be part of that cycle anymore. So I'm going to cut out the plastic, see if I can still use it. I'm sure I can. It'll probably collect a lot of dust, but I want to use what I have around here. These were actually makeup bags from Clinique. So when you make a purchase, you get a free bag. I gotta go and put this in the wash. And yeah, I wanted to just use what I had instead of buying new stuff. This pouch, one of my friends bought it for me in Japan, and it's a Barbie pouch. When I put it inside of a drawer, it did not look like it was in this piss poor condition. But I want to show you something about bonded leather. See that? It's just like it's flaking off. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this thing is just causing a mess. And this is one of the reasons why when you hear me talking about stay away from like the cheap fake looking leather stuff, it's because this kind of stuff decomposes. Not just that, like let's talk about the printed stuff. See this? This is over 10 years old as well. Let's see if we can find a copyright date. You can see that this part is kind of icky. See that? There's a crease over here. When this was last used, it definitely was not in this bad condition. It's decomposing, it's age. And there's no way really around it for these kind of materials, because as this stuff just sits around, the materials used just start breaking down. So what would I suggest? I would say instead of buying like plastic coated bonded leather pouches, think about investing in a higher quality material. You guys know I'm a big fan of leather products. We're talking like the thick leather products, not the glue on computer chair leather, but actually genuine. I think it's called like full grain, top grain, something like that. It's the stuff that you see in um like the thick leather jackets or the thick leather boots, the really, like, you can see like the really good stuff for I think it's called full grain leather. Anyway, any leather that isn't glued onto something else, I'm a big fan of those kind of things. And when I'm looking at these pouches, I kind of think to myself, man, how would it have been if I just had a leather pouch over the years and I had that thing in storage? If it looked a little scuffy, I could have just used leather conditioner and take care of it that way, rather than looking at these pouches, seeing the money that was put into this stuff. Again, this was a free with purchase, but I know people spend money, and then this was a gift. But it's sad because although I wanted to use this for many years, I don't think I will be able to, because this thing over here is just coming off. See, it's like it's unavoidable, and there's no way to go around it, because see, it's like getting on my fingers. This kind of just it's just breaking down. Perfectly usable pouch otherwise. It's just the materials are crap. So I just wanted to make this little stream to you guys, reminding you, if you guys do buy any pouches, bags, belts, shoes, save yourself some time and energy and just buy higher quality stuff, because you don't want to store some bags in the closet, look at it in like 5 years and say, hey, let me use that handbag that I had, or let me use that belt, and then you see it's just crumbling, and it just pisses you off a little, because it's like, you never used it that much. I use this, you can kind of tell, right? Like I use this basically to carry my menstrual pads. That was it. It wasn't anything that was staining inside here. And I remember when I first got it, I was like, oh, it's so cute. It's a Barbie thing. And then after I decided not to use it, I said, I'll put it in the closet. And then, yeah, when I want to use it, I can just take it out and use it. And here I am trying to corral all my pouches. And yeah, I see this, and it's a little heartbreaking. And yeah, but when I got it, it was a really nice pouch. So most likely I'm gonna have to chuck this thing out. Either that, I'm gonna have to figure a way to scrape. Oh, did you see that? Look at this. Oh, look at this bonded stuff. Oh, yeah. Actually, no, I take that back. Look. Can you guys see it? This thing is actually. Yeah, I have to throw this out. Look. See it? My thumb is just getting black because the trim itself is just deteriorating. So yeah, this is not going to be salvageable, unfortunately. The trim is just sad. Sad. You know, I really didn't want to throw this away. I really hope that this will last many years to come, but what can I do? You know, it's just not going to last. So yeah, this is gonna have to be a goner. This, I think I could just rip out the plastic and I'll be okay. Just put it in the washing machine and then I could use it. But I don't want to have any more of these kind of pouches in the future. So I will invest personally in a higher quality one because I don't mind paying, let's say, $20 for a pouch, and then ensuring when I'm 50 years old or 60 years old, if I'm using that pouch, I don't have to deal with the same problem where it's, you know, like that. So if you guys are gift giving this holiday season, focus on what the stuff that you're giving away to people are. Okay? Okay, you guys. I'll talk to you guys later. And by the way, hey Jim, I hope everything's going well in Australia. In Hawaii, it's so hot and humid right now. I'm indoors and I'm sweating and I'm cleaning and I'm still sweating and I have allergies because I'm just pulling stuff. And when you pull stuff, right, and you're cleaning stuff, it's like you just exasperate the dust in the air. Just like getting in nooks and crannies and whatnot. So, yeah. See ya.